We are live. Hello, everybody. We're live on Instagram and YouTube and other things, and we got the chats and all that. Thank you for being here. If you're here and if you're watching this later, you should have watched this live. A lot of funny shit's about to happen. I'm Johnny B, and these two guys are John J. Murray and Matt Fernandez.
Guess who's who? Yeah.
Congratulations.
Let's leave it as a mystery.
Jordan.
Look who's here, everybody.
Nathan.
Our number one fan, dude.
Number one fan. Well, everybody's got to have a number one, and I'm glad ours is Nathan. And can we change the logo from the shark, or is that necessary? Is that the profile picture?
That's his,
Nathan,
dude.
Is Nathan 9? Did he draw that shark?
That's a pretty good shark, buddy.
I like it.
Yeah,
not bad.
A good shark, you know?
It's not bad, dude. It's very look, it's if you look at it, it's smiling. Its teeth aren't even menacing. It's got like human teeth.
It's human teeth.
It's got veneers. It's like like it went to the dentist and got new teeth.
Yeah, it's happy to be swimming around, you know. It's like, life could be worse, you know. I'm a fucking shark. Every day is a beach day. Yeah, so welcome, Nathan. Nice to see you, bud.
Interesting week for sports.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit to cover, and it's really kind of a lull. I feel like a lull in the sports world because, you know, we're a football heavy podcast during football season, obviously, because it's the greatest sport. And you know, right now it's, you know, baseball's not quite here. You know, we had a good taste of good baseball, and we'll talk about that in a moment. But actual baseball is about 9 days away from opening day, so.
Close.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Me and our producer James are going tomorrow for one of the last spring training games.
Oh, sweet. Rays?
No, we're going to Blue Jays. I don't know who they're playing.
Fucking Canada. Yeah. No, that's
no Canada a bone, okay?
It's a great minor league stadium and hang. I like the Dunedin Blue Jays experience. Is nice. It's good. It's good.
It's a fun time for spring training. It got cold all of a sudden. It was St. Patty's Day, and all of a sudden, apparently the rest of the country had like a blizzard, and here it got like a little chilly, and I had to, put pants back on. That's how bad we got it.
Yeah, I didn't really watch the news on this one, so I don't know. Late last night, I went to go walk the dogs like midnight, and just wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and I immediately found out, holy shit, like something happened. I'm out there. Hard ass nipples doing
can cut glass
out there, sexy as fuck.
That's what I was wanting to say. I'm glad you said it, Matt. It sounds better coming from somebody else. But yeah, just out there fucking.
It's got a wife beater on, but it's like kind of see through.
Yep, those shorts are like riding up between his fucking dick and thighs.
Yeah, marinara stain on my left hit, and
like a hot neighbor from Friday.
Yes. Look, you can go watch your ass, Miss Parker. Yeah,
yes.
I was just making every girl wet.
Yep.
just
a menace to the neighborhood, really.
Oh,
yeah, it's not fair. I shouldn't have done that, but here we are. Yeah, man, we got a lot of shit. Let's just jump right in, baby. Where are we going first? I'll let you control the banners, John Jay, because I don't know what the fuck's going on.
First up, the Broncos traded for Dolphins wide receiver Jalen Waddle and the Dolphins' 4th round pick, 111 overall.
Well, they switched 4th round picks, and then they got a 1st and a 4th, I think, right next season or something like that.
Yes, as well as a 3rd and a 4th round pick, 94 and 130 to Miami. Yeah,
ended up being a good haul for the Dolphins, I think.
Yeah, they swapped 4s, and then I don't know, a 1st and a 3rd. Seems pretty steep for a guy who just can't stay on the field.
Yeah, and plus when you're tearing your team down and you're rebuilding for, I don't know, 2028 or whatever they're doing, it's a good move to get some picks.
Yeah, they have plenty of money.
Yeah.
Well, next year they'll have plenty of money.
No.
Don't they have a bunch of dead money this year for people that aren't there?
$175 million in dead money this year. So they're planning for the future.
Yeah, this year is going to be hilarious what happens with the Dolphins this year. They went out and got Malik Willis on the cheap, which that's a good bargain shopping, quarterback too, because he's got a lot of potential, but I don't think it's going to be enough. He's not going to have anybody to throw to. And really, it's going to be him and Achane trying to win everything, and it's just not going to happen, especially in that division. So it's going to be comical to see if they win one game this year.
Yeah, well, that would be. When's the last time a team went winless for a whole season? Was it the Bucks?
No, Detroit Lions. No, Detroit Lions did it. I want to say 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I think the Lions did it. I think they pulled that off.
2008, 2009, something like that. But the Dolphins also have a shit. They have 13 picks in the draft. They have 2 first rounds and I think they have 4 third rounds. So they're building. I mean, they're in a good position.
Well, they're not going to be good this year. You can't get 13 rookies all of a sudden just start winning a bunch of football games. Ain't going to fucking happen. It's going to take a while. Play, new coach, new everything. Yeah, they're going to be shite this year, which is fine. Doesn't bother me, you know.
They also got the what was his name? Malik Willis, the quarterback.
Willis, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from the Packers. I mean, it seems like they're doing good things.
We'll see. I don't know.
We'll see in like 5 years. We'll see.
That's what I'm saying. This year, not so much. That's like, it's like having a 4-year-old baby with potential. You know, like, look, this toddler is going to be an amazing high school football player. Give them time. That's what they are. They're toddlers, and we'll see what happens with them.
It's almost what we do in baseball. We're like there's like scouts going to watch high school kids and shit.
Well, the Rays do that. The Rays, right around, if we're not in a playoff hunt, you'll see the Rays bring up 19-year-olds in August, and you're like, who the fuck is this? They're like, no, wait, you'll see. Williams, they brought him up, and he's like the best prospect. He's killing it in AAA, and then he comes up here and looks like garbage. And it's like, well, don't judge him too much, because most teams wouldn't have brought him up for another 2 years, you know. So
Toronto started a single A pitcher in the World Series this year.
Yeah,
we talked about football for 30 seconds.
Sorry,
I know. We went to baseball.
I know, my bad.
It's baseball season. It's that time of year, man.
It's not even. It's almost baseball season.
All right, let's stop talking about Miami football. Fuck them. They got too much of our time. Let's talk about our Buccaneers, baby.
Buck signed Sean Robinson.
I'm gonna say this before I
saw
the second name. Yeah, it's Ashawn Robinson, I believe his name is. Yes.
Yep, that's the easy one.
The other guy's name is something another Muhammad, the edge rusher, and then we also signed middle linebacker, fucking bada boom, and fucking
Anzalone.
Yeah.
We already talked about that last week.
We did, and then we got Kenny Gainwell. Yeah, the reason why I feel better about it. Last week I said, look, I don't think
I was going to say, are you happy?
Yes, I am now, because I saw the Zoom meetings with the players, and Robinson got me fucking fired up. Please tell me you heard the clips from his Zoom meeting with the Bucks.
I did not.
Okay, so one of the things that I feel, and I think a lot of people feel, the Bucks lacked on defense, and they've been lacking on defense, is badassery. Too soft. We haven't had a badass since Ndamukong Suh played on this team. And JPP played on the team, not when he brought him back for a week last year. I'm talking about when he really played on the team.
Yeah, we talked about this when they brought JPP back. We need an asshole. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's too far gone at this point. We need an asshole from the beginning of the season, somebody in the locker room that's going to change that culture.
We need a young, fresh, tight asshole. That's what we need.
That's weird to say. But if you look at the history of the Buccaneers, when we had great defenses, we had those people on the team. When they turned the team around in the late 90s, it was when they brought Hardy Nickerson in. And Hardy Nickerson was that fucking guy, right? He would smack a bitch in the locker room. He didn't fuck around. Then Warren Sapp came in. Warren Sapp was that fucking guy. You don't fuck around.
Somebody needs to be the bully.
Think about it, dude. It changes the whole way a defense plays when you got a couple guys on that defense that don't fuck around. That's why I want them to trade for Max Crosby, because that's a guy that will set the tone for the defense. He's out there fucking trying to murder people every play. That's what makes your defense good. So when
and if you're sandbagging, you're gonna get your fucking ear smacked in the fucking locker room.
I'm waiting to hear a doctor tell me that Max Crosby is okay.
Well, no, I just sent in our group chat. I just sent a video of Max Crosby, and I'll get back to Robinson in a second. Max Crosby on a podcast with Chris Long, who played in the NFL, basically calling out the Ravens on their bullshit. So he said, first of all, the Ravens, when they made the deal, they flew him out on a passenger plane sitting with normal ass people, and then made him drive himself 2 hours from DC to the fucking facility. Didn't even send a fucking car for him. The GM didn't meet with them at all. For 5 hours, he didn't see the GM. He didn't see the coach or anything. And he's like, this is fucking weird, but okay. And then when he finally met the GM, He said the GM was like kind of cold and blank faced. And he's like, I didn't even think anything of it. I was so excited about this new opportunity. I thought maybe this guy's just a little weird, and that's just how he is. He's quiet or something. And he said, and that was when they were like, hey, man, we have one of our doctors is a little concerned about your longevity with the blah, 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 blah. So he's like, so they basically said, we're going to get some more opinions. Go back to your hotel room. So he's like, what the fuck? He goes back to his hotel room. He calls his surgeon, who, by the way, is one of the top 3 fucking NFL surgeons in the country, right? He calls him up and he's like, what this shit is going on, dude? Like, and the surgeon on the phone starts fucking pulling up his file. He goes, guy, they're full of shit. Your surgery went perfect. You're actually ahead of schedule. You'll be ready by training camp. I don't know what's going on. Your surgery couldn't have went better. Your knee is fine. I don't know what to tell you, but they're full of shit. Whatever doctor they said. And we all know what happened. They found out they can get fucking Hendrickson on the cheap, like cheaper than they thought. And then they fucking pulled the trigger so they can keep their 2 draft picks. They pulled a fucking move and they fucking dicked him over in the meantime. But yeah, he basically called him out on their bullshit. Like,
it's fucking insane.
Yeah. So I would still love for the Bucks to trade for Max Crosby. It's going to be a better deal now that he's not going to get 2 number 1s now because of that bullshit they pulled.
Yeah.
But I would say
makes me think the Raiders are going to want to keep him. Like, they're not going to give him now that they're not going to be able to get what they want, and the Raiders are going to be like, well, fuck it, we'll just let it ride.
I don't think they want to keep him. I think they're waiting for it. This might be right before the season starts. They're waiting for a team to have their fucking starting edge rusher get injured in training camp, and then they could ask for a little bit more. That's what they're doing. You could trade them all the way up to like week 5 or 6, I think is the deadline. Yeah. So they're just holding on to him. That's just money in the bank for them, because I don't really believe
they have to get something that's worth it, and they know they can wait. So.
But there's no reason to do it before the draft either. They might do it on draft day. It might be something they can fucking package on draft day where they go, all right, how bad do you want to move up? Like the Bucks, let's say the Bucks wanted to move up from fucking 15 to 10. If we had a Max Crosby, we could do that on a package, real easy. And the reason why I say that is because I would love for the Bucks to move up and try to get Sonny Styles. God fucking Lord Jesus. Anyway, but it's not going to happen. He'll be gone.
I don't think it's going to happen. No.
Anyway, so back to Robinson. So Robinson, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't have the audio. I played it on my show the other morning when I had Ian Beckles on because I got so excited about this. They were interviewing Robinson. And they said, and by the way, Robinson's got a Super Bowl ring with the Rams. He's, he was a starter for Carolina last year. He's a very solid, big-bodied, run-stuffing defensive tackle who played next to Derek Brown, and now he's about to play next to Vita Vea. But they asked him, like, where do you get your motivation, like, your playing style? Where does it come from? And he said, well, I grew up really poor, and people would pick on me. So I got tired one day, and I just started whipping people's asses every day. This is what he said. And I'm not, look, he said, every day I kick the shit out of you. You talk shit to me, I kick the shit out of you. And the person
if you want to hear the clip, folks, you're going to have to listen to the radio. You're going to have to go onto the website.
I'm sure James has already pulled it up as we were talking about it. But the person asked him the question was fucking Scott Reynolds from Pewter Report. He fucking asked him the question. He's one of the oldest, tenured Bucks beat writers. He's a good reporter. And he asked him the question. And when he said, he started cussing, he goes, excuse my language. And Scott Reynolds goes, no, keep going. Like, he's like, no,
this is good.
This is what we want. We want to hear this, and as far as I know from other people I've talked to that were on that Zoom call, everybody was smiling ear to ear because anybody who covers the Bucks know that's what this defense needs. They need this guy. But yeah, he reiterated, he goes, that's the way I play in the NFL too, man. Like, all these people want to talk shit, man. I just beat your ass. And I'm like, thank you, sir. Thank you. That's like, welcome to the Bay. I want everybody to do this. Yeah, fucking. So that guy has me excited. And Anzalone.
Yeah, I hope you're right. I hope it changes the culture.
I gotta see the play. I gotta see the play on the field first. I mean, you could talk all you want.
I've already seen his play. I pulled up a fucking highlight reel. He's a mean motherfucker.
It says here, since entering the league in 2016, he's got a 3.1% run stop rate, 25th in the league among defensive linemen.
Not bad. There's a lot of defensive linemen. But
sure is.
And Anzalone is another one that excites me too. Last year he had 9 pass defenses. The last time Levante David had 9 pass defenses was 2015. So he's really good in coverage, and that's what we need at middle linebacker. So I'm excited for that. And he plays with a chip on his shoulder. He's a fucking bad bitch. I remember him giving us problems in that playoff game. I was like, fuck, this guy's on every damn tackle. So I'm happy to have him. And we'll definitely draft an inside linebacker too. So we're going to improve in that department. But I think the defense improved overnight just with those 3 signings. The Muhammad guy is kind of weird because he's a pass rush specialist. He's never started, but somehow he got 11 sacks last year as a backup. So we'll see.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, we'll see. That'll be good as a starter. So
that would have led our team last year.
Yeah,
by 5 sacks. Yeah, easily. Yeah. So I mean, let's see what happens. I mean, we're going to draft an edge rusher probably in the first round. I've been doing mock drafts like
that's what you said last year, right?
Well, we should have last year, but I didn't realize that they were planning on not re-signing Mike Evans that early, apparently. But we
could go offense again, just to be like, I mean, it could happen.
If we go offense, it'll be Sadiq if he's sitting there, the tight end from Oregon. Yeah, because he is a fucking stud. But I really feel like we address it. I feel like it's going to be even middle linebacker edge. Yeah, and it's going to be that Messidor kid from Miami, or it's going to be there's brain farting the kids. Howell, I think, is the other one that's a good edge rusher. So there's a few out there, but yeah, I don't care. I wouldn't mind a middle linebacker at 15 either if we're still at 15, like Allen or one of these. There's a lot of stud middle linebackers, but if we fuck around and try to get one in the 3rd round, I'm gonna be pissed off, dude. We have to address the weaknesses on the team. And
there's a real chance Levante David plays one more year.
I don't mind as long as he knows it's not full time. They need to keep him fresh. Like I would like to see him with fresh legs in December, because he's old. He's an old guy. So have him in there as a mentor, have him come in and play, 40-50% of the snaps until we get our young guys, seasoned up and acclimated. But he's not what he used to be, and we saw it, last year. Not sad, but Father Time's undefeated. Yeah, it's not good.
Everybody we're all falling apart,
dude. I know. My trainer was yelling at me at the gym today, and I had to go, "Hey, bud, I'm old. I'm an old man. I'm an old, fat, stupid fool. Okay, you fucking calm down. All right, I'm paying you.
I'm taking a fucking breath. Okay,
please, God." Just go eat some egg whites and leave me the fuck alone, bro.
That's what Johnny was thinking in his head as he was sobbing on a mat.
He's like 3 more reps, and I'm like, I don't wanna. Yeah, it's horrible.
Follow us on Instagram at John JS Planet, at Matt Fernandez World, at Johnny B Tampa, and at 3 Ugly Mugs. Our producer James is at JRB Comedy. Follow us so you can see where we're performing at next. We are a video podcast on YouTube and Spotify. We're audio everywhere else. So follow, subscribe.
Yeah, don't like, be an asshole.
Share. What are the other what other verbs can they do online?
Subscribe on YouTube. Hit the
mash that like button, you fucking punk.
There it is.
Trainer. Sounds like my trainer, dude.
That's the energy.
I'm the Ashawn Robinson of our podcast.
Yeah, you know what my trainer said to me today too? He goes, I told my I was talking about you with my boss today. And I go, really? He goes, yeah, man, about your comedy and stuff. And I said, oh, they know who I am? He's like, no. And I'm like, all right.
No.
I don't want to
no idea who you are.
Yeah, this is fucking horrible.
Did you guys do any St. Patrick's Day shows?
No.
Yeah, so
it's on a fucking Tuesday.
It's a fucking shit show. I don't want to go anywhere.
Sometimes they fucking theme it like on a Saturday. You like show up and it's like the St. Patty's Day comedy night. Adory T. Dory.
Yeah, I don't, dude. I'm so even over themed. It's just a fucking comedy show. Can we do a comedy show? All right. I don't want to fucking do no fucking. It's the fucking all guys of comedy. Ugh.
Yeah, the broke dicks of comedy.
And
stop. It's what I want to talk about.
And tell some of these local bookers to stop booking fucking 15 comics on every show too. I'm fucking done, dude. John Jacobs. I told you
you don't have to pay them, man. Don't you know? If you do 15 comics each doing 5 minutes, then no one has to get paid.
Well,
except for you.
Last week I talked about that show with the fucking parade and everything else coming through the fucking the show and all that. Remember that fucking garbage?
Yeah.
John Jacobs, he went on before me, but he recorded the whole thing, and he texted me the other day. He goes, "Oh, dude," he goes, I just rewatched everything. He goes, "The show was an hour and 40 minutes in when you got on stage, and you did 45." I'm like, "See what I'm saying, dude? Fuck, I didn't even know I did 45. I went up there and just fucking did crowd work and told a bunch of people to fuck off and then left. Apparently I did it for 45 minutes. I don't know.
That's the only time that you ever do. I'm like, hey, Johnny, you want to do 20 minutes? And then 45 minutes later, you get off stage. I don't think you could do less than that.
It's really hard to do. Like, I did a 10-minute set a few months ago, and I had to make sure I kept it at 10 minutes. And I swear I did 2 jokes, and I saw the light, and I'm like, what the fuck? I barely said hi. 10 minutes is nothing. It's harder to do 10 minutes than 45.
It is weird.
Yeah.
I did a real old school classic comedy show at a place, the AmVets Legion Hall in Holiday. And it's one of those rooms where you could just fucking smoke cigarettes and play slot machines all night long and drink $2 beers and $2 shots.
Fuck yeah, I did.
Badass.
Put me on a whole tour of those.
I think it was Lauren is booking it now, and they fucking loved it. So they were all happy to pay their $20. I think they paid $20, and they got like chicken cordon bleu.
Call me, Lauren.
Could just eat chicken cordon bleu while smoking a cigarette while playing scratch off lottery tickets. It's perfect. It was great.
I saw a clip of Dick
Just
Roos
a room
and
full of
Lauren.
my dads.
Yeah,
I know. I saw a clip of Lauren and Dick Roos roasting each other, and Dick Roos called her Hillbilly Eilish. I thought that was pretty fucking good, dude. That was a good line. It made me happy.
So, did you see they were talking about this doesn't look? Roos said this doesn't look like a roast battle. It looks like 2 people arguing over custody of a snake.
Yes, same roast. So fucking.
Yeah, that shit made me laugh so hard.
You don't want to roast either one of them. They're both fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Them, Hugh Carey, they're fucking evil roasters. It's
Hugh's one of the best as well. Yeah,
a tough time, dude. Yeah, no, thank you. All right, where are we going now?
We're jumping back into baseball. Matt's favorite thing, the World Baseball Classic. Don't throw a tantrum, okay? It's almost don't throw. There's only 9 more months of baseball left. Okay.
Did you watch any of the WBC, Matt?
No.
I think it would have changed your mind, and I think John, you could attest to this, John. It's a different
positive.
vibe.
Yeah, it's so positive.
It's like European soccer fan kind of energy. Like the crowds were going ape shit the entire time. Flags everywhere. Like people really got behind their
shirts off, and swinging them around in the air.
The players celebrate.
They do the same thing at the Olympics. It doesn't make me like fucking fencing.
Why not? Sword fighting is awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Don't act like you watch fencing.
Okay, I don't, but maybe I will.
It doesn't make me like curling. Get out of here.
I would watch fencing if they took those beekeeper masks off and used real swords.
And
that'd be fucking badass. Yes, they die.
You only get points if you stab them in the face.
Yeah. You know the guys that didn't gold medal because they're just scarred up like fucking assholes.
Now that you've said it, there's going to be a professional fencing league in Las Vegas that you could bet on. No masks.
I would love it. It's better than the slap fights. There's no skill to that. It's like
the tip of each sword is dipped in AIDS blood.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Pretty high stakes.
I like that a lot, dude. Yeah. That's pretty good.
What does Magic Johnson own this league?
Well, they have different diseases, like different matches. They're like, all right, we're doing a hepatitis 3 round, and they fucking let's get it, They're like,
anyway, we were just talking about how positive baseball was.
I think I love fencing. I take it back.
This guy's the number 1 seed. Javier Mendez is yet to catch a disease in 2 months. Like, they're sponsored by Pfizer. They got to cure all their fucking diseases.
No, he catches a disease from a Vegas whore, and everybody's like, "Pussy!"
Oh God!
Oh, that's fucking beautiful. Herpes match.
So,
no sword, just ticks.
Shut up, Bothwell.
Come on.
Venezuela has beaten the United States in the finals for the World Baseball Classic. It was a great World Baseball Classic. A lot of upsets, a lot of dreams crushed, but in the end, USA's offense just wasn't doing it.
I mean, I couldn't be mad. Venezuela fucking deserved it. They beat Japan. They beat undefeated Italy. And they fucking came in and pitched their fucking asses off. I mean, you want to say our offense dropped the ball and didn't play well, but they played great fucking defense and they pitched like out of their minds, better than they've ever pitched in their lives. So I think it's a combination of, yeah, we have the best hitters in the world and they didn't hit, but those guys they played the best game they could possibly ever play and beat us by 1 run.
How many players on their team are actually in the league?
Most
of them?
Yeah.
Okay. So good for them. I mean, it's not like they were super underdogs or anything.
No, they had like Acuna Jr. They fucking Suarez. They had a lot of good players.
Brazil was like super underdogs.
Okay.
Yeah, Brazil had like a 17-year-old pitcher from a Georgia high school. You know, there was out there throwing.
Australia is underdogs. Brazil is underdogs. England underdogs, but not really. Most of the Spanish-speaking South American and Central American countries and Caribbean countries all have like really great baseball players.
Yeah, and all the games, some of these games were great. The Dominican game against the U.S. was great, even though that last pitch is pretty controversial. It's obviously a ball, but I went back and I was watching some highlights, and they were calling that pitch a strike a couple different times during the game for both sides. So you got to think about what umpires back there and everything else. But
no, that umpire was pretty consistent with that strike zone.
Yeah.
After you said you were looking it up, I went and looked it up, and it was like several games.
Yeah,
that was called a strike.
Yeah, so I mean that was a hell of a fucking game there too. And last night, you know, USA and Venezuela, we were down 2-0 forever. Bryce Harper hits a fucking 2-run shot in the bottom of the 8th,
like a fucking hero.
Unbelievable. It was like a movie. It was unbelievable. And then Venezuela, fucking top of the ninth, gets that double and gets a good stolen base and gets driven in with a double. They played perfect baseball. Like, it's fucking impressive how well they played the whole tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good for them.
I mean, they're not huge underdogs, but you got to think like the biggest, or let's just say the most paid, highest paid baseball players in the world did not lead their teams to a championship. You know, we got Juan Soto, Ohtani, and Aaron Judge, top tier. And
didn't Aaron Judge totally shit the bed though?
Yeah, I mean,
he had three home runs during the tournament, something like that.
Yeah, and the last game he didn't. Aaron Judge is
maybe it was just against Italy.
Well, he also played great defense. That fucking cannon arm shot he threw against the Dominican to pick off Tatis at the fucking
9 feet tall. He should be able to do that every fucking time.
That was amazing, though. Anybody else would have made it to third on that fucking. It was a ball hit deep out into the outfield, and he was already running. And they go, "Oh, he's going to third," and Judge just goes, "Hey, watch this!" Zoom, and fucking got him by a mile. I was like, "Holy shit!" It was that was impressive.
I'd like to see Judge take a couple snaps like an NFL practice. See how fucking far he can throw it.
He probably could throw the football.
He'd probably be a tight end. He's so fucking big.
Yeah, he's very tall.
I like baseball.
I like baseball.
I like baseball.
I don't want to switch sports, guys.
Yeah.
Stupid ball not even round.
Shout out to Junior Caminero playing for the Dominican team, just fucking crushing. You know, he's great.
I'm happy he's
with his braces.
Yeah, I think he's going to be like. I hope he starts this season off the way Arozarena did the last WBC. He had a great tournament with Mexico, and that was when the Rays started off 13-0. And I know because I sang the anthem at that 13-0 game, and it was because of Arozarena. I think that tournament helped warm him up, and it got him all fucking. You know, he was riding that fucking high because he had a great tournament. He was blasting the ball.
Right.
Yeah,
I think so. I think the confidence that comes from just like hitting on, just fucking hitting a fucking home run on the best pitcher in 100 years, that kind of confidence is going to fucking definitely propel him into the season.
Well, it's also real baseball. So everybody else has got spring training going on, but how serious do they veteran players? They don't give a fuck about
not
spring
at all.
training.
The best pitchers, maybe pitch fucking 30 pitches or something like that, and then they send them back.
Even the position players, they take one at bat and then they're on the golf course in 2 hours. Like they don't give a shit. They created spring training back in the 50s because they just wanted to go take a vacation in Florida.
Yeah, free vacation.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing.
They're like, we'll go down there, we'll fucking, we'll try to lose 10 pounds because we've been eating fucking linguine all fucking winter, and now
is less for those guys and more of an audition for the farm system. That's what it is.
Yeah, it would be like if there was a comedy training camp and they invited a bunch of veteran comics there, and they go, look, man, just get up there and do 3 or 4 minutes. We're gonna really watch these feature acts to see how well they're doing. And then they go, well, put me in the lineup first. And you go, okay. And then they put the veterans up first, and they go, all right, you gonna hang out after the show? He goes, no. And then they just fucking bounce. I mean, that's what the veterans do. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
You're right. Having real baseball at the time where it's normally just training is definitely
meaningful baseball. Yeah, like so they're gonna come in there like in May form in fucking late March. So that's good.
Yeah, well, and look at who he's on the bench with too. Just like some really, really experienced veteran hitters. We got Vlad Guerrero Jr., Manny Machado, Juan Soto,
iron stars, man. You're hanging around a bunch of greats. You'll play a lot better. Absolutely. So yeah, it's good. I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited about going to the Trop and seeing how they've renovated it. That's I'll be there April 22nd. We're doing our radio day with the Rays, where we get the Hard Rock section and we get like the buffet and the drinks and all that. And that was the last time I sang the anthem. It was when we did one of those. So I'm waiting for that phone call. Maybe this year.
Let Johnny sing, folks. He's got the voice of an angel. All right.
I don't know about that. I don't know about an angel. Maybe a voice of an old black lady is what I like to say. So let this woman sing. I'm ready. Now that was a fucking rush singing the anthem at the Rays game. That was like I did 50-something thousand people for Monster Jam. So that was way more people, but 20,000 at a Rays game because it was against the Red Sox. So it was packed in that motherfucker. It was that was pretty fucking.
You should always sing it for Monster Jam. That seems like it should. That's very much your vibe.
They replaced me. I don't know. I did it 2 years in a row, and they were like, "Nah, not again." I don't know. I heard they had some lady, Sonia Bryson or something, that sings for the Lightning. They had her out there.
They got her. Man,
she's good.
Your jobs.
Yeah, she's good.
Well,
I gotta admit it. Sorry.
I would like to say, for Tampa anthem singers, she is 1A and I am 1B. I would like to say that. Yes. So I'm ready for her. And the Lightning know me. I worked for them.
It's nice to see a black woman steal a job from a white man. You like to see it.
Yeah. It's
progress.
I wouldn't say it's DEI. I think she deserve it.
No, she's better than you. Good. Yeah.
No, she's better than you.
It's all about what you like.
Tommy's not gonna be able to sleep at night now.
I know. I know.
No, she's very good, but I'm waiting for her to pull a hammy or something, so they'll call me up. I'm ready. I'm sitting on the bench waiting for an opportunity. I was there for a game last year, and it was like some 11-year-old girl was up there singing, and she was horrible. And I looked at one of the Lightning PR. I looked at one of the Lightning PR people. I go, "Hey, what the shit is this?" And he goes, "It's Kids Day." And I went, "Okay, I guess." Ugh, whatever.
No, if you're putting a kid up there, it's got to be good. Okay, don't just because they're a kid. Bullshit.
I think I actually yelled out, "What's this fucking Make-A-Wish situation?" I think I said that.
Whose kid is this?
My buddy has a kid that does the anthem, but he does it fucking Jimi Hendrix style on the guitar.
That's badass.
He's like a guitar prodigy, and it's like badass. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a buddy whose kid is working on a real record deal as a little pop, like a Justin Bieber type little pop singer, and he's really, really good. He's got his own Spotify channel, and I've gotten him a couple of anthem gigs because I was booked doing comedy, and he crushed them every time. So yeah, there's some kids that can sing. They're all right.
Yeah, shout out to Champ Jackson. Yeah, that's a fun band.
Great name.
Yeah, it sounds like a guitar player, right?
No, it sounds like a defensive back, but still.
Hall of Fame defensive back for the Commanders and Broncos.
Champ Jackson, dude, a great porn actor. You know what I mean? Fucking Champ Jackson tore her ass up.
All right, remember it's a kid.
All right, it's a child. Yeah, time out.
Time out. No, not him. I meant another guy. We can delete that, right? Can we delete that? We're not live, are we? Are we live?
No, we're definitely live.
Fuck. I'm kidding. USF Bulls, guys. Let's talk about it. We're playing.
It's March Madness.
Speaking of kids,
I'm excited, guys. USF. I have money on them to win the entire tournament.
How much? $1?
Yes, I have $1. I bet $1 on USF to win. Do you know what? Do you know what that payout is for
$1,200?
No, not quite that much, but it's still ridiculous.
$80.
No, if they win, and look, crazier things have happened, right? My $1 would be $501, guys. That's going to be a good payday. I think USF has a lot. I think they have potential to go as far as the Sweet 16 with that defense they have. If I don't know if you've watched any of their games. I've watched, I'd say probably a half a dozen games this year, and every game that defense is stingy. Like they're beating the shit out of people because people can't score on them. They're beating people like 65-48. It's low scoring games.
I definitely think they can win tomorrow. I think that's reasonable.
Yes.
But Louisville
tomorrow. Louisville's actually kind of not playing well the last 3 weeks, and USF's fucking on fire. So momentum.
Their player is hurt, right? Louisville's.
Yes.
Where's this Louisville that you speak of?
I want to say it's Kentucky, but it's something like that. But they're playing in Buffalo tomorrow. I think 1:30. So I will be watching that game, and it's going to be exciting. I'm excited.
Have fun on your spring break in Buffalo, kids. Yeah.
It's better than Daytona, where you get shot on the beach like fucking assholes. I don't know why anybody want to go to Daytona. It's garbage. Yeah.
But also don't come here. Go to Daytona.
It's true. No, USF's turning into a really good sports school. They're actually spending money on NIL, and for a team that's not in a Power 4 conference, they probably spend as much money as anybody, and they really put a lot of effort into all the sports at USF. So I like to see it. I like to see them having some prominence, and I'm looking forward to football this year. I think Hartline's going to be a good coach, and we'll see what happens until they go into a real conference, and then it'll be tough. They'll probably
think there's a lot of overrated teams in the I don't know how Florida is still a 1 seed after they got the shit kicked out of them by Vanderbilt.
Yeah. Well, they were playing really well until that. Yeah. So,
until that, but I don't know.
It was weird because I lost money on that game. Thank you.
Back to March Madness. Who do you think is actually going to win the tournament?
I like Duke.
Duke is a solid bet.
Like my underdog, I kind of like Tennessee. They get rebounds like a fucking monster.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good teams. I feel like it's going to be
probably Duke.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah.
What does $1 pay if you bet on Duke to win the tournament? $1?
$1.25 probably. No,
plus
fucking
plus
Carlos Boozer's kid.
Yeah, plus $3.25.
Carlos Boozer. I think both of his kids play on the team, but the one is really fucking good, dude. He's insane. I've watched a few of their games too, and I like him. Duke's have they ever been bad since we've been alive?
No,
not
they're a true basketball school. They've never been good at football.
Well, I mean, they got
people wear Duke gear just because
they've been okay. I mean, it's not like they're bad, but they are a basketball school.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, that was what was so weird about Indiana all of a sudden being so good at football, because they're always a basketball school too, but but they're also in the Big Ten. It's tough to win in football there, and they fucking pull it off. But yeah,
the shittier the weather outside, the more the people like basketball.
Yeah, you want to be inside, dude. Yeah. That's why I don't understand. From now on, if we have a stadium built in Tampa, put a fucking roof on it, dude. I don't care about football. I want a dome. I want a fucking dome. I don't want to be outside ever. It's horrible.
Well, it used to be a pinpoint of playing here was ooh, it's going to be too hot for you, and we're going to make you sweat. But then all the fans are just miserable too.
Yeah, it's well, this sucks.
It should be about us. We're paying to go there. I don't care if you want a fucking Buffalo Bill to have sweaty crotch. What about us? What about us fat Floridians that just want to fucking sit and enjoy a game? That would be like saying, hey, would you rather go to a drive-in theater and sit on a blanket? Or do you want to go to a mall that has an actual movie theater where you could sit on some comfy chairs and fucking air condition. Wouldn't that be nice? No mosquitoes.
That's a great comparison. Like there's a reason drive-in theaters don't exist anymore.
We went one time when we were dating because there was still a drive-in open, and it fucking sucked. There was bugs. It was hot. The sound sucked. Like,
you got a fucking a 4-inch speaker you're hanging in your window like a dickhead. You know, like
this was past those days, so it just came in over an AM radio signal.
Oh yeah,
your own car speakers. Yeah,
horrible.
Yeah, we went one time. We're like, that fucking sucked. We're never doing that again.
We used to go all the time when I was a kid because there was a bunch of them because I'm old as shit. And
it's as fuck, or it was when they still had it.
There used to be a drive-in like off the causeway, like on the other side of Ybor, and it was known for mosquitoes, right? So when you'd walk into the concession stand to get horrible popcorn and fucking Shasta soda, they also sold these citronella they weren't even candles. They were like a coil. And you put them on the dash of your car and you burned them to keep mosquitoes from murdering your family. And I could still smell it to this day. Like when I see a Star Wars clip, I can smell that fucking mosquito candle. Yeah, because that's where we saw Star Wars.
We're making ourselves sound so fucking old right now.
It's a core memory.
Yeah, it's a core memory.
Fucking horrible, dude. Yeah. And
I think I probably went once, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, you know that tower over near Sulphur Springs in Tampa. There's that water tower. It's it's a classic. There used to be a drive-in theater in that same property. It was called the Tower Drive-In, and when we were kids, we had this there was this folklore that a vampire lived at the top. So we'd go to see the movies and be like, oh God, look, there's bats, and there really was bats that lived up there, and that's why we thought a vampire lived up there. So that was kind of cool. That's like another core memory. You go down there and fucking watch a shit movie while your mom's getting finger blasted by your pops, and you're sitting out on a blanket, fucking eating shit, worried about vampires.
Johnny grew up in a Rob Reiner movie.
Yeah,
thanks for making me think of my mom's vagina. I really appreciate it.
While you're watching Tootsie, fucking great memories, dude.
Dude, you're so much older than me.
I know, dude.
Before we get out of here, I just want to mention that this year the U.S. Teams in several different sports have dominated Canada in every single regard.
You gotta love it. You gotta fucking love it, dude. We beat
it's the first sweep. We won women's hockey, men's hockey, gold medal, and then we won a gold medal in para hockey.
Also, the World Series of Baseball, LA.
Also, the World Series of Baseball. Yep.
Okay, let them play Canada's real hockey team. Bring them out.
Paralympics.
Yeah, our legless team against your full intact team.
Your full body team. Oh, dude, I watched this whole game. I watched the whole game, dude.
I watched the whole game too. It was awesome.
I like how they don't have one hockey stick. They have two baby hockey sticks.
Yep, two little ones.
It's like chopsticks. It's like
yeah, and they use it to get around. They're surprisingly fucking fast. So it's basically these guys are strapping.
Look at John Cusack. Look at this guy.
A giant ice skate. Look at this. They're just on a single plane ice skate flying around.
Is it to be a goalie and just see a fucking human missile coming at you?
It is wild how fast they are. Like,
oh man, look, there's a guy riding a sword coming right at me.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking wild, dude.
When they showed this on TV, when I was sitting there with my wife and they showed the U.S. Men's team winning, and I was like, "Oh, babe, look, these guys were fucking faking it the whole time." And she was like, "What?"
I know. I was trying to tell my wife about this too, and I told her, I said, man, it's really sad they wouldn't let them stand on the podium when they won their medal. That's fucking, it's not.
I gotta say though, this looks hard as fuck, and they're beating the shit out of each other too. It's really fun to watch,
dude. Have you seen them?
Bodies must be crazy.
They get fights. It's fucking amazing. Yeah, it's pretty wild. I enjoy it.
I thought the weirdest aspect is that some of them have legs and some of them don't have legs, right? So that means that the ones without legs actually have kind of an advantage because they don't have that extra weight.
I bet that's how they feel.
Well, on the ice. I'm saying this is just on the ice. I don't know. It's awesome to watch. Congratulations to all the USA teams that have beaten the shit out of Canada this year.
How do you roast somebody that has legs when you don't have legs? You're like, oh, what do you got? A bunch of fucking dead weight down there, you fucking idiot.
Fucking asshole.
Stop being a pussy and lop those things off, you piece of shit. What do you not have health insurance, dude? That's fucking horrible.
Oh,
hey, don't you trip over those? Never mind.
This was the first time I had ever watched para hockey. I had watched, the basketball version, what they call murder ball or whatever, and that's also fun to watch.
I used to deal poker.
I think the hockey, is actually better. I think the hockey is more high speed.
Have you seen the documentary for Murder Ball?
I've seen pieces of it. Yeah.
I used to deal with that guy. He's in Tampa. I used to deal poker to him way back in the day when I worked at Hard Rock, and he talked about it. And I was such a sarcastic prick to him. That was way before I knew he was like the best in the world as a coach. And I was like, he's like, yeah, man, we're fucking athletes, man. We get out there and fucking bust each other up. And I'm like, it's adorable. Anyway.
Wait, he played on the team?
He was the coach of like the U.S. team.
Yeah.
Like, and he was a tough fucking dude. Like, yeah, and I was a fucking dumb 20-something-year-old dickhead. I was just like dismissing him like he was
an asshole. Yeah.
I know.
No, Paralympics is fucking awesome, actually.
Yeah.
Could he walk? Could the coach walk?
No.
Or was he okay?
Yeah.
I wonder if they have coaches that walk.
They
just hate them. They just fucking silently.
There's regular basketball coaches that are not good at basketball.
He's yelling at him. He's like, "Hey, my eyes are up here. Hey, up here. What the fuck?
Don't you stand there with your legs."
So Jack Wallace scored a hat trick to help the U.S. beat Canada 6-2 in Sunday's para ice hockey final and become the first nation to sweep the hockey tournaments, all the hockey tournaments of the Olympics and Paralympics.
You show up to practice late again, I'll take the spokes out your shit. You understand? We're serious about this. You fucking idiot. Now put your gloves on and fucking push those wheels like a man.
Every time I'm gonna click my heels together.
Remember, please follow us and subscribe at John JS Planet, at That's This World, at Johnny B Tampa, at Three Ugly Mugs, and we are on YouTube and Spotify as a video podcast. We're audio everywhere else. So yeah, follow and subscribe.
I'll fucking steal your shoes and you won't even feel me doing it. Piece of shit.
We need to go. We gotta get the fuck out of here.